Welcome in, family. Welcome in. All right. Let's get started. Start with some Twin Hearts meditation. Just relax. And get in a comfortable position. And just picture a stream of golden white light pouring down through your crown and filling your entire body with golden white light. And just relax. Just let this golden white light fill your entire body. Just picture that stream of golden white light pouring down through your crown and filling your entire body with golden white light. God's unconditional love. Take a deep breath. Hold it. And let go. Take another deep breath. Hold it. Exhale. One more time. Take another deep breath. Hold it. And exhale. Just picture your entire body like a big golden bubble around you. Your entire body full of golden white light. All your chakras, your entire aura full of golden white light. And now, picture the earth in front of you, the size of a small ball. And hold your hands up. And just picture that golden white light pouring down through your crown, coming out through your hands, and into this small earth in front of you. Excuse me. And just bless the entire earth with this golden white light. Blessings be to Mother Earth. Just keep filling the entire earth with gold and white light. Blessings be to Mother Earth. From the heart of God, let every person, every being be blessed with great joy, peace, happiness, abundance, goodwill, and loving kindness. Let every person be blessed with God's unconditional love and healing and harmony and inner peace. Blessings be to all. Take a deep breath. Hold it. And exhale. Your entire body is full of golden white light. Just picture that golden white light pouring down through your crown, coming out through your hands, and into the small earth in front of you. Blessings be to Mother Earth. Where there is darkness, let me sow light. Where there is sadness, let me sow joy. Bless the entire planet with gold and white light and God's unconditional love. Blessings be to Mother Earth. Just picture that golden white light pouring down through your crown, coming out through your hands, and into the small earth in front of you. Blessings be to Mother Earth. Just keep blessing the entire earth with golden white light and God's unconditional love. Blessings be to Mother Earth. Keep blessing the entire earth, every person, every being, with golden white light and God's unconditional love. put your hands down and just relax. And just picture a big ball of energy above your head, big ball of golden white light, the size of a giant star. And just picture that giant golden star pouring down golden white light through you and filling your entire body with golden white light. And just relax. Just relax and focus on that giant golden star and let go. Let go. Gently, slowly come back to your body. Come back to your body now. Raise your hands back up. And just picture the earth in front of you the size of a small ball. We're going to bless the earth again to release the excess energy generated from the meditation. So just bless the entire earth in front of you with gold and white light. Blessings be to Mother Earth. Just fill the entire earth with light, with love, with joy, prosperity, abundance, with goodwill, and the will to do good. Blessings be to Mother Earth. Just keep filling the entire earth with golden white light. All right, now put your hands down and just relax. And picture that golden white light from God pouring down through your crown, going down through you, through your hips, through your feet, and into the earth. Just picture this golden white light pouring down through you and going into the earth. This is going to help ground us and strengthen your earth connection. Blessings be to Mother Earth. All right, and to finish up, to the Divine Supreme God, Divine Father, Divine Mother, to all the archangels, holy angels, and spiritual helpers, to all the spiritual elders, holy masters, saints, gurus, great ones, beings of light, all the angelic helpers, all the angels of prosperity, personally to my teacher, Grandmaster Charles Koksui, Mahaguruji Mele, we thank you for your great, great blessings, guidance, healing, protection, help, abundance, and illumination. We thank you in full faith. So be it. All right, family. How do you feel? I feel great. Uh, Quite different when I had to. I don't know if we went a little longer than usual, but yeah, I was getting a lot of downloads, a lot of information, a lot of, yeah, You guys start doing Twin Hearts, you'll see that it's way, way easier to communicate with your spiritual spirit guides, your these higher beings, your teachers, all that stuff, right? You'll hear them loud and clear, right? And yeah, they were giving me a lot of information a minute ago. Great, that's what it's for, family, right? Free information, free teachings, right? We do Twin Hearts, that divine spiritual energy from God comes down, your spiritual cord opens up. So now you and your higher soul be in direct communication, right? All right. Yes, I can help someone who went through decades of abuse. Yes, sir. Pranic healing works for that. You can learn pranic healing yourself. I can, do distant healing on you. Twin Hearts meditation is actually great for that, right? That's all, mental, emotional stuff, right? That abuse. So Twin Hearts would help very much as well. And yeah, or you can or book a session, right? You can DM me, email me, and my sessions, right? On my just click on my page, right? A link tree. And yeah, my everything is still on sale right now on my page. Everything's half off with that discount code SOUL, SOUL, all caps. So yeah, half off as well. Yeah, Twin Hearts in the morning, nothing like it. All right, family, time to make this money. And before we get started, I'm a pranic healer. I heal people with energy through distant healing sessions, through live streams, and through videos. I mainly help people make money through videos, right? My healing series, prosperity healing series, and the money manifestation boot camp. Those are my two money makers, right? They're only $5 each right now. And I literally, just helped somebody become a millionaire about 3 weeks ago after getting those healing series, right? Well, he actually got all 7 of them, but my two money makers is all you need, right, to do what he did. So, Prosperity Healing Series, Money Manifestation Bootcamp has helped over 5,000 people at this point, right? Prosperity Healing Series, that's just me healing your basic chakra. If you're new, your basic chakra located at the base of your tailbone, right? Base of your spine, your tailbone. That controls your ability to make money. That chakra right there, right at that area. Not to be confused with the root chakra, right? Anything that has to do with money, basic chakra, tailbone. Pranic healing, we learn that, everything is energy. So you have a money problem, you have an energy problem, right? All you got to do is watch the videos. I'm just cleaning out that basic chakra for you, removing all those money blockages. If you have a small, weak, basic chakra, right, full of all those old negative thought forms about money, you're going to have a hard time making it. But once it's cleaned out, you remove all that trash, energize it. It starts getting bigger and bigger every day that you just keep watching the healing series. Go about your business making money, right? Let's talk about some of the testimonials from the Prosperity Healing series. Somebody got my Prosperity Healing series, right? And this is just a couple testimonials out of those 5,000. Like I said, 5,000 souls at this point. Yes, sir. Really proud of that. Somebody got it. Next day, 19K. Put a down payment on a house. Changed their life. We still cool. Another person got it. A week later, 11K. Another person got it. A month later, 13K. Another person got my Prosperity Healing series and was homeless. 2 months later, they got a new job, new apartment. Right? This is life changing stuff, family. All you got to do is check my Prosperity Healing series playlist. You'll see all the people I've already helped with this stuff. Right? So, those are my two that help you with money, right? Just watch the videos. The Money Manifestation Bootcamp, that came from people asking me, right? All the stuff that I was doing, I've been doing this mantra over 7 years. Been doing, pranic healing full time since, 2021. So 2021, when I became a full-time pranic healer, I'm doing Twin Hearts meditation every day, right? That's what keeps us, able to do what we do as pranic healers, right? Which is, pretty much miraculous healing that anybody can do. Once I was doing SHREEM BRZEE, now I mixed it with the energy. My chakras, my basic chakra was getting really big, right? I was making a lot of money, right? Like I said, made 20K from TikTok less than a year, right? Business was booming. And then I realized, oh, it's because the energy. That's when I started doing the prosperity healing series, came up with that. I'm like, oh, yeah, let me juice up everybody's basic chakras so they can make money. And that's what happens. You know what I mean? So then people were like, hey, so what exactly did you do to make over 40 grand from TikTok alone? What did you do to, make all that money to be able to leave your 9 to 5, quit your job, work for yourself full time? What exactly were you doing? In the money manifestation boot camp, I mapped that out. So the money manifestation boot camp is a 30-day program. Hopefully you do it for life, right? But it's just a schedule, the blueprint of everything that I was doing to make all that money, right? I give you the blueprint pretty much of how I pay my bills to this day, all the stuff that I do, right? You need a lot of energy, family. You need a lot of energy. This is why I try and pump it through you guys' head to work out, work out, work out, work out. That's free energy. You're like a battery. Charge up for free. Get to moving that body. If you just did this for a whole hour, what is exercise? What do I mean by exercise? Let's break it down to the simplest of terms. I just mean repeated movement. Whatever muscle you repeated movement, keep moving that body. You in here. Yes, you're the soul. Yes, you should be focused on flying high in the astral realms and meditation, yoga, yada, 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 yada. We already know that. But you're in this physical body too for a reason. Move it or lose it. Live in the gym or get ready to live in the hospital. Your choice, family. I'm also trying to protect you. Let's move that body. Dance, hit the club. You can dance. Dancing is exercise too. We don't like to talk about that. It don't got to be all serious. It don't got to be all workout. Oh, I got to go to the gym, get a membership. Nah, shoot. Join the dance crew or something. Get some buddies. Start battling. You know what I'm saying? Who knows? Who knows? Move that body. Move it. You book a session with me, you book a distant healing session, I'll show you. Oh, boom. Just booked a client. Here we go. This is B Soul. Hey, I gotta get up off my ass. I gotta generate a lot of energy. I'm not lazy, but hey, I'm a practical dude. Hey, I need a lot of energy. Boom. Let me work out. That's free energy. You charging up your chakras. Your chakras get cleansed and energized and get bigger and stronger and healthier when you exercise. You know how to meditate. That's easy. Meditating is easy. Anybody can sit on their ass. Let's be real. Anybody can sit on their butt and make money, right? I mean, sit on their butt and meditate, move around, generate a lot of energy. You know what I'm saying? My soul knew this. That's why I chose a body that had probably ADDDD undiagnosed, right? Little hyper dude, Aries. I can't sit still. I love it. I'd rather have that problem. I'd rather have the problem of not being able to sit still than having the problem of not being able to move around and I just sit around all day and I'm like, you know what I'm saying, a couch potato. I don't like moving. I'm cool, right? People have to tell me, hey, calm down. Hey, take a break. Hey, chill. Yeah, you're right. You're right. But most times, nah, it's on go, right? So move it, family, right? This is my advantage my whole life, right? I've always been probably like the fastest on my teams, whatever sports team it was. I was the fastest, seventh fastest kid in the nation in the 100-meter dash when I was like 9 years old, back in like 2000, 2001. Junior Olympics, right? You can see on my page, I got the newspaper articles and all that stuff, right? That's moving the physical body. It takes a lot of energy to move this body. So if I'm a fast kid, that means I have a lot of energy. I generate a lot of energy. And then people wonder why, hey, why is he prosperous? Why is he a good healer? Why is he this, that? I've always had more energy because I love to run. I was a little sprinter. I love that's energy, family, right? Don't be lazy, right? And you'll fall in love with working out once you do. Day 3, hit the gym 3 days in a row, work out 3 days in a row, do some yoga, whatever, 3 days in a row. It's a wrap, right? I ran 2.5 miles yesterday. Worked out, did some back lifts. Feel great. I was tired as heck. Wanted to pass out, pass away. That's good. Energetically, right? You guys might feel physically tired right after a workout, immediately after and all that stuff. If you need the book, you can just click the link tree on my page, link tree in my bio. uh, you might physically feel tired right after, but a day after you do a hardcore workout, 2 days after, that energy then kicked in. That energy is still working, right? So you're gonna feel great on day 1, day 2, right? Definitely by day 2 after that, after you work out. So why? Because even though you feel depleted and tired, your chakras and your energy is huge. You just blew your chakras up. You got a whole lot of energy, right? All right. All right, family, let's make this money. And you're trying to make money. This is a money channel, right? Let's be real. You can just measure. You can probably do this now without even doing all this spiritual stuff. Look at your finances when you're healthy. When your body's healthy, look at how much money you're making. And then look at a time when you might have got sick, when you weren't doing good, right? Look how much money you're making and compare. Yeah. When I wasn't feeling good and I was, sick and stuff, boom, money low. And I had a whole bunch of energy, boom, feeling great, happy, a lot of money, right? Working out, healthy, you know what I'm saying? Boom. All right, family. Just a little heads up. All right, let's get it. But oh yeah, all my healing series, real quick. Prosperity Healing Series, Money Manifestation Bootcamp. Yeah, YouTube. I'm on YouTube right now. We live on YouTube and TikTok. Uh, just click on my page. It'll take you there. Clairvoyant Healing Series, right? That's me healing your chakras that govern and control your clairvoyant abilities, right? You doing Twin Hearts meditation every day. In less than 2 years, Grandmaster Chalk Sui says you'll probably be clairvoyant by then, right? You're doing Twin Hearts every day for 2 years. You'll probably be seeing energy at that point. Clairvoyance Healing Series is just me trying to speed that up for you. In the Clairvoyance Healing Series, I talk about the first times I saw energy, how it worked for me. There's a technique in there to teach you how to see your soul, what you truly look like, right? The incarnated soul, that inner light being shining through, the reason for your skin glowing, family. We got the Genie series. That's a technique used by millionaires creating genies. What else? What else? Yeah, because there's a book that millionaires read. A lot of millionaires know about, right? I won't spoil it for you. But in that book that creates millionaires, the dude that wrote it, he creates genies. They just don't call it that. But I'm like, oh yeah, that's because all these people making a lot of money. You ain't gonna get to making a lot of money and keeping it unless you spiritual, because everything is energy. So when you're getting into doing manifesting any large amounts of energy, which is large amounts of money, you're gonna have to reach a point where you know a thing or two about energy and spirituality, right? Because they're one and the same. So they come to guys like us who know about energy, right? So you read that book, they talk about they're talking about, mentioning words like astral realm and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh snap! I thought this was a money book about money and businesses and what stocks to. No, they're telling you how to manifest. They're telling you how to control your mind. Very little of the book is is about anything, directly business. Oh, do this, do that. Oh, okay, run a company and start to get an LLC. No, like you need control of your mind or nothing. None of that crap's gonna happen. Anyway, so got that for you. Genie series. We got the back pain healing series. That's where it started. Uh, I'll just tell you, family, because it really helped me to make a lot of money as well. Think and Grow Rich. If you're trying to make money, any book that I would I would dish every book I got in Think and Grow Rich. Think and Grow Rich. Because Napoleon Hill, he wrote that book. He sat with millionaires for 20 years and recorded everything they did, followed them around. You know what I'm saying? Studied millionaires, was cool to the point where he's cool with their families, eating dinners with them, visiting these rich millionaires for holidays. He wants to know exactly what they're doing behind the scenes on how they made these successful businesses and pretty much all the, if you can think of all these companies is most likely somebody's last name. Somebody's running all these people that running these businesses, and you know what I mean. So we just like to think, oh yeah, they doing all this evil stuff, or they making all this. No, no. When you start making money, you'll see it's not on accident. Don't focus on all the people that they like to show you doing bad stuff with money. That is not the case. You got to step outside, family. Turn off that box. Stop looking at it. Live life. If you sit in meditation, you can travel around the entire universe and you can see what's going on. You don't have to look through that TV box that tries to lie to you every now and then, right? I'm just saying, see for yourself is what I'm saying. You have the capability to, family. It's like this. Paramahamsa Yogananda. Paramahamsa Yogananda. If you don't know what Paramahamsa means, go look that up when we get off here. These are spiritual rankings. So if you don't know, so that means he's clairvoyant. He's pretty much, God in the flesh. He can go anywhere in the universe at any point in time. That's. So Paramahamsa Yogananda, he has a disciple that's an astronaut. Astronaut says, hey, I'm about to go to the moon. Can I get your blessings and everything so everything goes good? And he comes and gets his blessing. And Yogananda goes, hey, told him this, that, boom, boom, boom. Here's what you're going to see when you get to the moon. He's like, okay. He comes back from his mission. You know what I'm saying? They come back. And he was like, yeah, we saw that on what you said. We saw it on the moon. He was like, how did you know that? And Paramahamsa goes, I've been there. We're not kids anymore, family. We know the deal. This ain't the information age no more. This is the doing age, the age of action. We got all the teachings and all the information we need. You guys are well studied. You got millions and millions of techniques. Don't be a technique hopper. Oh, what's this? That's not what this channel is about. This channel was, here's our resources and here's our techniques. You don't need, right? You got all of them. You don't have to do this stuff. Choose one, but you need to focus. This channel shows you how to focus and be disciplined and learn zero-pointed focus and one-centeredness and how to hit a target and accomplish a mission and accomplish a task, right? I've been doing this mantra 7 years. I don't know how to work no more. Watch my recent video. It's not complicated. If you do this mantra the rest of your life, you have no choice but to be rich. I discovered this 7 years ago. I said, okay, bet. Started my YouTube channel. I said, let me get it on film. Really, it was a grimoire. It was really, my YouTube was pretty much going to be a digital grimoire for my kids because I'm like, my kids are going to be doing all the stuff I'm doing because This is going. I'm gonna show him how daddy. This is how your daddy got rich. This is how your daddy became, a powerful healer. And this is exactly everything that he was doing. I was just making a video so I don't have to. That makes it easier for me to teach them in the future, right? I'm always forward thinking. You know what I'm saying? But then I'm like, oh, well, all this stuff could help the world. It would help everybody. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, yeah, let me not make these videos private. Let me make them public, and so SHREEM BRZEE. Yeah, yeah, family. So you have the capability, right, to see for yourself. Just keep doing twin hearts, right? Tell me what you see in the astrals. Tell me if the earth is flat, right? Is there a bunch of DVDs around the universe, right? Or is it balls? Who knows? Keep doing twin hearts. See for yourself. I won't spoil it for you. All right. So, we got the back pain healing series, anxiety and depression healing series. That's free. Always is, always will be. And I think that's it. Yeah, all 7 of my healing series, like I said, on sale. Just use that discount code SOUL at checkout. SOUL, all caps. I also got crystals on my website again. Crystals on there again, right? They're consecrated. I'll be encouraging y'all to at least keep a amethyst or a rose quartz on you, right? Amethyst emits violet light. I told y'all in that pranic healing class, pranic healing psychic self-defense course, they do that little demonstration where they have somebody projecting negative energy at somebody, and a clairvoyant is monitoring the whole experiment, giving the whole play-by-play, what's going down. Person is shooting the negative energy, and what does that look like? It looks like little reddish grayish darts of energy, little missiles, little daggers, little spears of energy, little arrows coming at a person. Whenever you're being negative, oh, you're so ugly, da, da, da. Boom, now you're pretty much shooting missile attack at somebody. If you could see energy, right, eventually you will. It's what it looks like. You're shooting daggers at people, right, damaging their aura, right? We all affect each other. This is how we affect each other. You damn. So, and then also anybody you interact with, there's a cord from your solar plexus going to theirs. But anyway, so to shoot the negative darts, boom. I hate you. You're so ugly, right? The person, when they're doing the experiment, they have a amethyst crystal on. The amethyst coats and fills your aura with violet light, right? Because this crystal emits violet light energetically, right? So when you have this on you, on your person, your aura and your chakras filled with that violet light. So when they shot the negative darts of energy, them reddish little arrows, when it hit their aura and came into contact with the violet light, it disintegrated on contact, right? That's why amethyst is protective. Everything is energy. This is what's going down. This is how it's energetically protecting you and your chakras, right? That energy, everything is energy, everything is light. We're beings of light, light beings. This is all making sense now. So then they did the experiment, shot the negative darts of energy, right? The little reddish, grayish arrows. Then the person put on a rose quartz, and the clairvoyant monitored the experiment, said what was going down. They said, oh, okay. The rose quartz filled their aura with pink light. So pink, that's that love. That's that love is transmutive and transformative, right? Transmuting, transmutation changes things. So when those reddish grayish arrows hit that person's aura, when they had the rose quartz on, and hit that pink energy, the reddish grayish darts, the little arrows, it hit the pink energy, and then it turned into flowers, little pink flowers, and then it hit the ground and disintegrated. Now this is what the clairvoyant said she saw, right? Those reddish grayish arrows hit the pink energy of her aura, boom, turned into pink flowers, and then disintegrated, right? So that's because those reddish grayish arrows, right? Love, that pink energy, that love energy is transmutive. So it transformed those arrows of hate into love, and then boom, then it disintegrated, right? So That's why you wearing that rose quartz. It'll look like, oh, somebody's like, oh, I just really don't like you. And you're just like, give me a hug. And they're just like, you know what? Just, yeah, you're right. I was tripping. I'm sorry. Yeah, I need to stop. I need to stop being so mean, right? You transform their hate into love, right? That's what it looks like physically, right? Little example. So that pink energy, that love energy is transmutive, transformative. So now, little backstory, Master Code was monitoring the experiment as well, right? He had the clairvoyant monitoring and then he's clairvoyant as well. So he was like, what happened is it didn't turn to pink flowers. It just turned into pink energy. And then it disintegrated. The girl that was the clairvoyant, she saw pink flowers because, like I said, if you're trying to see energy and all that stuff, you have to see through your own. Yeah, I don't know why she did that. I guess. Yeah, I text mom and see, ask her because I guess there's a reason she didn't put it out there. All right. How do you join the family? I got a Patreon. That's actually what the millionaire did, right? I helped somebody become a millionaire a few weeks ago. He got all 7 of my healing series on my Patreon. I forgot to mention to y'all for $5 a month. All 7 of them there, and then they're on my website as well. Everything on my website's half off right there, $5 each. Use the discount code SOUL, get an even bigger discount, right? I got crystals. Yeah, these crystals I'm talking about, right? I got amethyst and green aventurine on there, right? The green aventurines help you with long-term money, help you with money, and the amethyst is for that protection. Uh, so yeah, like I said, you got to see through your own chakras and your own aura when you're seeing energy. So the girl, she saw those reddish, grayish darts of energy hit the aura, boom, and turn into pink flowers first because her whole life she associated the color pink with, like, I don't know what flowers are pink or whatever, like pink tulips or whatever the case may be. But so she saw the pink flowers because in her chakras and her aura first, the thought form that she has is, oh, pink is flowers, right? Pink is this flower, right? Carnations or whatever the case may be. I don't know. So Master Code's like, it wasn't no flowers, it wasn't no pink flowers, it was just pink energy, right? So little fun fact on that. All right, family, let's make this money. SHREEM, BRZEE, 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 SHREEM, BRZEE. Spiritual MW in the house. Thank you for the galaxy family. My man is very generous. Thank you, Kia. Love y'all. Y'all are amazing. Excuse me. SHREEM, BRZEE, 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 SHREEM, BRZEE. Thank you, B. Thank you, Laquanda. SHREEM, BRZEE, SHREEM, BRZEE, SHREEM, BRZEE, SHREEM, BRZEE. Thank you, family. SHREEM, BRZEE, SHREEM, BRZEE, SHREEM, BRZEE, SHREEM, BRZEE. We got a full moon coming up on December 4th, in a couple days. Y'all can feel the energy building up, I'm sure. SHREEM, BRZEE is going to be powerful. Last full moon of the year, family. Let's finish strong. SHREEM, BRZEE, SHREEM, BRZEE. SHREEM, BRZEE, 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 SHREEM, BRZEE. SHREEM, BRZEE, 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 SHREEM, BRZEE. Thank you, B. Once again, if you're new, I'm a pranic healer. I heal people with energy through distant healing sessions. You can see this on my Healings Testimonials playlist. I've worked on hundreds and hundreds of cases, right? And all those cases that you see, these people were not physically in front of me, right? Pranic healers, distant healing sessions, right? A powerful, good experienced healer can make a distant healing session just as powerful as an in-person session, right? Which is what I got to be able to do, right? I'm just picturing the person in front of me, boom, boom, boom. You'll see that person I worked on with the rare form of cancer. She wakes up in the morning, texts me, hey, my pain's gone. I'm like, yeah, great. That's how it works. That's what's supposed to happen, right? I do my sessions at night while the body's more receptive to energy because you're asleep. You flying around astral realm, right? You out the way. Chakras and your energy or wide open, right? Perfect for healing, right? So this is why the body gets healed while you're sleeping, right? Because you out the way, right? All right. So worked on hundreds of cases, family. Broken bones, STDs, breast tumors, rare forms of cancer, fibroids, hemorrhoids, hearing loss, menstrual cramps, menstrual problems. Somebody was bleeding for 20 days, bad period. After a session or two, I stopped the bleeding. Recently helped somebody, they had pneumonia. That's a lot of mucus in the lungs. After I worked on them, a few sessions, the doctor stuck a tube down their throat, checked their lungs out. Hey, all the mucus is gone. I see no signs of mucus, right? Boom. That's the kind of stuff we're dealing with here. I'm not special, family. Anybody can do this stuff, right? I've just been doing this for, some years, right? Anybody can do this, right? I just been blessed to be taught by Grandmaster Chalkok Sui, the founder of pranic healing, right? I discovered him in a video. He was doing pranic healing on stage, standing about 10 feet away from a paralyzed woman. And after just 10 minutes of healing, the lady got up out of her wheelchair and never used it again, right? He said, anybody can do this. Just get my book, take my class. I said, bet. I ran and got his book, read it cover to cover, started practicing immediately with techniques and all the stuff, practicing healing on myself and my girlfriend. Got to the point where I could heal my girlfriend's period cramps every month without her even being in the room. Till this day, my girlfriend will just text me, hey, can you work on me right now? My stomach's hurting. I'm not feeling good or whatever. Boom, boom, boom. All it takes is 15 minutes. Most stuff, right? Most things only take about 10, 15 minutes, right? For me personally. And a lot of other healers, right? You'll be able to have success first try, family. I'm telling you, chronic healing is very easy to learn, very easy to do, right? I'm not special. I'm just crazy, right? Little background, like I said, I've been an athlete my whole life. And I have a, bachelor's degree from a top 15, academic school, right? believe in my state at least, top 15, right? Maybe. Yeah, went to a good school. I'm not dumb, is what I'm saying, right? But what I did was, as anybody can, get degree, all that's. I just took chronic healing, all this spiritual stuff. I just took it as serious as you would your job, college courses, right? Why can't we apply the same attitude, the same energy to spirituality? I'm like, hey, this shit can heal the world. I'm gonna take this more seriously than my college courses. If we can bust our ass to not be late to a job every day and wake up on time every day for years and years and years, why can't you wake up every day at 9 o'clock and write your SHREEM BRZEEs? Do healing on yourself, somebody else, right? Why can't we take this stuff as serious as our jobs and our colleges and universities and stuff, right? We give everybody else besides ourselves all our energy. How about if you used all that energy? That's why we be hating people. Oh yeah, because you give everybody else all your energy that you don't give yourself. I was at a job too, working at a school for 5 years. I SHREEM BRZEE'd my way out of it. I'm like, hey, I love it here. SHREEM BRZEE always got me better jobs, right? Better meaning they paid more and I love to do it, right? Every job that I got, each next one, I loved it more, right? It was fulfilling and paid more money, right? I never went backwards since doing SHREEM BRZEE. And then I got to the point where I didn't need a job no more. I make my own money, right? So anybody can do this. I just took this shit serious. I said, hey, I'm not, am I a millionaire yet? Nope. Them psychics, they know the deal, right? I told you. I'm just telling you, because this is relevant, right? Why did two psychics see that I was going to be rich? Because I'm not stopping with this shit. I made it part of my lifestyle. That's what, right? So I guess there's a point where I'm gonna hit it. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm like, hey, SHREEM BRZEE is gonna create millionaires. That's what these psychics saying. I just helped somebody become a millionaire. So, you know, this is what this stuff does, right? I'm not special, right? SHREEM BRZEE works for anybody that's practicing it, right? You do a whole lot of SHREEM BRZEEs, you're gonna have a whole lot of money. Bottom line, right? This is just universal law, metaphysical science we're dealing with. These are practices and techniques and teachings from higher beings and God. And God is not emotional like that. These higher beings are not emotional. They're not like, hey, let's bless be soul. Oh, he's chosen one. Oh, he deserves. No. They said, hey, we drop these teachings down on planet Earth. And these souls are the ones that chose to take these teachings and take off with them. So now these beings show up because you're practicing their stuff. So now they bless you because you're doing what they taught. Anybody can be a student, disciple of this stuff. That's when the higher beings show up and get blessing you because you're doing their work, not because you're chosen. Oh, let's just bless them and hope they start healing planet Earth. No, you make the choice because you have free will as a soul. They can't force you to do nothing. They can just guide you. That's why they call them spiritual. Your spirit guides. Listen to the words. Spirit guides. You have free will. They can't say, oh, they're not the spirit enforcers. They guide you. You can not listen to somebody trying to give you guidance, right? A guide is somebody just, hey, I've been down the road you're traveling, family. I'm an enlightened master. I've already done what you're trying to do. I've been down that rocky road. I know the shortcuts. So it's probably best that every incarnation I'm trying to reach enlightenment. How's the fastest way I evolve as a soul and reach and hit that target as a soul, right? How do I complete my main mission? Logic tells me that if I want to complete a goal, I should probably find somebody who's already accomplished that goal. If I want to be the fastest sprinter in the world, probably would make sense if I would go find Usain Bolt and train with him. Hey, I'm trying to be fast. Let me go find the fastest guy. See, do what he did. Hey, I'm trying to reach enlightenment as a soul. Okay, there's enlightened masters and drop teachings on this planet. Let me go find one and do what they did. I started doing the teachings of enlightened masters. Okay. Millionaire healer. Okay, oh, now I'm not broke. Now I done healed a lot of people just because I said, hey, let me listen to what they said. That's it, family. A little bit of discipline goes a long way. So let's get it. You don't have to do nothing. They're not forcing you to do nothing, family. You got free will. They can't help you unless you ask. That's why every time you hear me, oh, to the divine supreme God, divine Father, yeah, that's me calling on my angels and all that. That's invocation. When I say that, that's when the angels show up. You can see energy, you'll see my crew behind me. That's just how it works, family. They got no choice but to bless me and help me out because I'm trying to bust my ass every day and help them out. Hey, I'm doing all this stuff. Hey, how do I make these people rich down here on planet Earth? They need money. Oh, SHREEM BRZEE, this is just my path. It's a million ways to make $1 million, a million ways to million mantras to chant to make people rich. I just stumbled upon this is my spiritual journey. Yeah, my journey. This is the fastest way for me to get you to make money because this is the fastest way that I made money and solve my money problem. In my experience, hey, you can go somewhere else and practice their teachings. That's cool. I just want you. You leave here. My main thing I want to tattoo to your brain is whoever you're learning from, whoever your teacher is, practice their teachings. Listen to your teacher. Listen to your masters. Do their teachings. Don't wait till you can see energy, or you can hear these guys loud and clear, and you know they're around you. And now you go, oh damn, yeah, you think it's all airy fairy. Oh, my angels, my guides. Nah, it's like rolling around with your head coaches behind your shoulder all day. Like, hey, all right, enough bullshitting. Are you gonna start? You gonna do live stream? Are you gonna start helping people make money? You didn't go live today. People need money. You gonna do your job? Oh no, B Soul just wants to do what he wants to do today. He just wants to sit around on his butt and watch movies and doom scroll. Okay, let's leave him alone. We'll leave him. And then you wonder why you can't hear the higher beings. You can't see them because they're leaving you alone. You ever been on a team? I said these. Let's like roll around with your head coaches all day. My teachers are like, hey, B Soul, heal humanity, do more healings, do more teachings, do more SHREEM BRZEEs, do more transforming of souls. Right? I'm not doing my free will. I'm doing divine will. This is what the higher beings and the angels, that's what we all, you know what I'm saying? You guys are junior angels. You guys are earth angels. I'm just letting you know how it works. Right? So maybe 20% of the day, be so 20% of the time now, be so might do what he wants to do. I'm not perfect. And 80% of the time, I'm like, oh, nah, I need to, yeah, okay, that's where the problems from coming from. That 20%, I'm just trying to do me, not listen to, oh, and 80% is boom, just me healing, SHREEM BRZEE, doing all this, doing what I'm supposed to, right? And boom, 80% of the time I'm blessed, right? The 20%, all those little problems, yeah, it come from that little 20%, right? So, but I'm still human, you know what I mean? But, uh, yes, sir. All right, let's get it, family. SHREEM BRZEE, SHREEM BRZEE, SHREEM BRZEE, SHREEM BRZEE, SHREEM BRZEE, SHREEM BRZEE. SHREEM BRZEE, SHREEM BRZEE, SHREEM BRZEE, SHREEM BRZEE, SHREEM BRZEE, SHREEM BRZEE. SHREEM BRZEE, SHREEM BRZEE, SHREEM BRZEE, SHREEM BRZEE, SHREEM BRZEE, SHREEM, 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 BRZEE. SHREEM, BRZEE, 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 SHREEM, BRZEE. Excuse me. SHREEM, BRZEE, 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 SHREEM, BRZEE. SHREEM, BRZEE, 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 SHREEM, BRZEE. BRZEE, SHREEM, 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 BRZEE. SHREEM, BRZEE, SHREEM, BRZEE, SHREEM, BRZEE, SHREEM, BRZEE. Thank you for the gifts, family. SHREEM, BRZEE, 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 SHREEM, BRZEE. Thank you for the gifts, family. Love y'all. SHREEM, BRZEE, 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 SHREEM, BRZEE. SHREEM, BRZEE, 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 SHREEM, BRZEE. 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 You're already rich. Visualize it now. SHREEM, BRZEE. 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 Thank you, Queen Mom. Thank you, Joy. Thank you, everybody, for all the gifts. Love y'all. SHREEM, BRZEE. SHREEM, BRZEE, 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 SHREEM, BRZEE. If you're new, watch my pin videos and my playlist videos. Watch my pin videos and my playlist videos to see some miraculous stuff, family. You can even see the first time I got pranic healing on camera. I healed my mom's sprained ankle, my friend's mom sprained ankle. Was working on her. She was like, "Hey, I feel a burst of energy shooting up my leg." And then she was like, "Hey, the pain's gone." Right? Watch my pin videos and my playlist videos, family, to learn more about SHREEM, BRZEE, pranic healing, and Twin Hearts meditation. SHREEM, BRZEE, 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 SHREEM, BRZEE. SHREEM, BRZEE, 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 SHREEM, BRZEE. SHREEM, BRZEE, 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 SHREEM, BRZEE. Once again, all my healing series, all 7 of them are on sale right now. $5 each. Everything on my website, half off with the discount code SOUL at checkout. SOUL, all caps. Got crystals, consultations, distant healing sessions, and all my healing series. Everything half off with that discount code SOUL. And once again, I recently helped somebody become a millionaire 3 weeks ago after they got all of my healing series on Patreon for $5 a month. They're also there. All right, let's get it. SHREEM, BRZEE, 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 SHREEM, BRZEE. 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 Nice, 100 minutes, Queen. Yes, sir. Nice, nice. SHREEM, BRZEE. 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 Thank you, B. I like that one. SHREEM, BRZEE. 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 SHREEM, BRZEE, 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 SHREEM, BRZEE. SHREEM, BRZEE, 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 SHREEM, BRZEE. SHREEM, BRZEE, SHREEM, BRZEE. Anybody got diabetes out there or family members with diabetes? SHREEM, BRZEE, 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 SHREEM, BRZEE. Yes, do twin hearts meditation and a lot of exercise and get that hair under control. That's the upper chakras. That's the chakras in your head, obviously, and your basic chakra as well, affecting it with hair loss. Basic chakra controls our money and movement, right? Pretty much the physical body, the physical strength, so controls the blood growth rate. Mainly, basic chakra, how it affects your hair, your growth rate. Basic chakra controls how fast your hair, skin, and nails grow, right? That's why somebody that's really healthy, right, got a lot of energy, right, really physically strong and stuff, right? The hair, nails, skin grows pretty fast in good shape, right? So your basic chakra as well, right? Hair, skin, and nails. Also, the chakras in your head. But mainly twin hearts balance that out. A lot of it is most likely stress, right? Hair falling out, that's stress. 90% of it, right? So solar plexus as well. That's where we hold pretty much mainly all our lower negative emotions like stress and all that stuff. Solar plexus. Real quick, family, real quick. Megan. Yeah. Can I scan you real quick, Megan? Do you mind? So I can get a pinpoint. Megan. Yes. Yes, that was you. Yeah. Can I scan you real quick, Megan? Okay, yeah. No, you're good. Yeah, so your ajna chakra, the ones in your head, heart, those need energy, right? Your ajna chakra right here, right, is depleted, right? So depleted means, and when I say these terms, I'll be forgetting to tell y'all, I'll be thinking it's common sense. But yeah, sorry, because I talk like this to a lot of y'all in my emails and stuff, be thinking y'all know. So depletion, anytime I say depleted, right, that means the chakra needs energy, right? It doesn't have a lot of energy, it's weak, right? So it's drained, right? It needs more energy, right? Congestion. If I say, oh, your chakra's congested, that means it's full of, a lot of dirty energy, right? A lot of congested, dirty energy, right? A lot of dirty grayish energy in that chakra. So your ajna chakra, right, is small and, depleted, needs energy, right? Like I said, just do Twin Hearts meditation. It'll balance out your chakras and it'll solve all these problems. Twin Hearts meditation exercise, Megan. So ajna chakra is depleted. Your solar plexus, right? Solar plexus and your basic chakra has a lot of congestion, right? I hope you're not stressed out, Megan, right? Definitely do Twin Hearts, mainly just do it for the relaxation. Oh my goodness, guys, stress. Let me tell you everything I will. Yeah, see, yeah, very stressed on. Yeah, I can feel that. So, uh, Twin Hearts meditation family. This even I had the same problem, right? I'm go 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 go. I don't slow down, and so sometimes I'm over here doing Twin Hearts. I'm meditating, just get the energy. So I'm like, hey, let me get the energy I need so I can heal people, right? So I can do my job. But I'm like, no, you need to dial back. Remember, what is the whole reason that we meditate? To strengthen your connection to God, to get to know God a little bit more, to get to know yourself more, right? Your spiritual cord opens up, the higher self, right? Your higher soul can flow down, the true you can talk to you, the part of you that's connected to God, right? So that's what the whole idea, the main goal of meditation is. So sometimes even Be Soul hops into that, and I'm like, oh no, I'm doing this for the energy, right? No, Be Soul, you need to be doing this for your spiritual evolution, getting in touch with your higher soul, strengthening that uh spiritual cord, right? Spiritual cord from the incarnated soul up to the higher soul, right? The part of you that's up in heaven, God, right? Your God self of you, right? So even I do this, so I wonder why, all the stress eventually adds up because I'm not, just relaxing, right? The body doesn't relax. You can be living and your body and your muscles be tensed up and you not even know it. You don't believe me? Watch. Relax your shoulders. Relax your neck. Point your head to the sky. Drop your shoulders. Try and point your spine to the sky. Point your head to the sky. Yeah, see how much better that feels? We didn't even know that we were locked up, stressed up. You know what I'm saying? Like until we consciously said, "Oh, let me correct my posture real quick. Let me," and then your body start to strengthen out, right? Intention, family. Sometimes we run amok and we don't give attention to our physical body. Hey, back. Hey, spine. Hey, all this stuff, right, going on needs our attention, right? So So exercise. Nice, Megan. Yeah, man. Let me tell you, I'll be carrying around stress and I just be, oh, I'm good. Nope. Stress is a real thing, family. So Twin Hearts meditation, right? Remember, meditate and just relax, right? That's what's doing all the healing. It's just you relaxing. Don't focus on nothing else. Don't focus on trying to see stuff. What am I feeling, seeing, experiencing? On all that stuff will come. It'll happen just by you doing the meditation, just by you focusing on relaxing. You want to see energy, all this stuff, all these abilities and stuff. All you got to do is relax. Those abilities, anything that you're trying to do is just a byproduct of your spiritual practice and your meditations. Yeah, I say all these things, oh, seeing energy, oh, whatever, healing, whatever, all that stuff will happen as long as you're doing what you're supposed to do. You're doing Twin Hearts meditation, exercise every day, your body's going to get healed. You're doing SHREEM, BRZEE, and all these energy healings and all this stuff every day, you're going to make money. The main thing you need to focus on is just relaxing. You done did everything you needed to do, right? We start these days off, we start every day off doing Twin Hearts and SHREEM, BRZEE. Hey, we make sure our money in our pockets and our bank account is right. Hey, we make sure our physical body is healthy and good, got energy and is right and healed. And boom, the work is done. What are we worrying about? Don't worry, family, just relax. That's all you got to do. Just relax. If you didn't have all these techniques and all these things, there might be something to worry about. Maybe I might understand you worrying a little more. But here, hey, we have everything we need. We have the secrets into the universe on how to manifest money at will, for real, how to get rich with a sound. We have a meditation that's a secret ancient meditation for enlightenment that just so happens to heal the physical body and activate and enhance those supernatural abilities that have been laying dormant. You just keep doing it. We got the healing, we got the money. What more? We good, family. Just don't worry. That's all you gotta do is relax, and the energy will take care of itself. SHREEM, BRZEE, 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 SHREEM, BRZEE. Thank you, Spiritual MW. SHREEM, BRZEE, 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 SHREEM, BRZEE. Thank you, Queen. SHREEM, BRZEE, 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 SHREEM, BRZEE. What was that, Megan? You said, or next time I go live. SHREEM, BRZEE, SHREEM, BRZEE, SHREEM, BRZEE, SHREEM, BRZEE, SHREEM, BRZEE, SHREEM, BRZEE. Once again, if you're new, I'm a pranic healer. I heal people with energy through distant healing sessions, through these live streams, and through videos. I have 7 healing series on my website. I heal people through videos. All you got to do is just watch them, and I do all the work for you. 2 of them are to help you make money. Prosperity Healing Series and Money Manifestation Bootcamp. Those 2 series alone has helped over 5,000 souls. 5,000 people make a lot of money. Just check my Prosperity Healing Series playlist. You'll see all the people I've already helped get rich, right? They're $5 each. You can get them even cheaper than that with my discount code SOUL at checkout. SOUL, all caps. I got distant healing sessions, consultations, crystals, and my healing series. Recently just helped somebody become a millionaire a few weeks ago. After they subscribed to my Patreon, I got all my 7 healers there for $5 a month. So he subscribed to my Patreon, started trading crypto, was doing SHREEM, BRZEE in between trades, watching my healing series, then boom, a few weeks later, $1 million. So if you need that extra help making money, family, right? This is all the stuff that I was doing, right? Those 2 healing series, Money Manifestation Bootcamp, Prosperity Healing Series, have all the secrets, tools, and tips and everything that I was doing to make all that money, to be able to, right, quit my job, work for myself full time, to be able to make that, 40 grand or so, whatever, how much from TikTok alone, right? Everything that I was doing, everything that I do to make money, right, is in those 2 series. All right. And once again, if you're new, your prosperity, the Prosperity Healing Series is just me healing your basic chakra through the videos, right? All you got to do is just watch, and I'm clearing and removing all those money blockages, providing the basic chakra with fresh energy, fresh prana, making it bigger and bigger and bigger and cleaner and stronger every day that you just keep watching the videos, keep watching the series every day, boom, boom, boom. Your basic chakra gets bigger, stronger, and healthier. I literally help somebody become a millionaire. So what does that mean? I can prove what I'm about to say to you. You have the basic chakra of a millionaire. The $1 million has to come. Remember, I used to say it all the time. I don't know if y'all remember. I don't know how long y'all been here. But I tell y'all all the time, hey, you have the chakras of a millionaire. The $1 million has to come, right? We're just doing it the opposite way. These millionaires and billionaires, they don't know that they have a big basic chakra. That's why they have a lot of money. However they got there is on them. I'm giving you guys the easy way. Hey, get them chakras, get that energy right, right? So somebody got my healing series. I cleaned out that basic chakra for them, kept charging it up, boom. Now they're a millionaire. It's all energy, family. I was making a lot of money. I'm like, oh, yep, my basic chakra was big, strong, and healthy, right? Bank account, big, strong, and healthy. Everything's energy, family. So you got a money problem, you got an energy problem, right? All right, let's get it. I also have the Clairvoyance Healing Series, the Genie Series, Money Manifestation Bootcamp, Back Pain Healing Series, 11 Chakra Healing Series, and the Anxiety and Depression Healing Series is free. All right, let's get it. And follow me on YouTube, Instagram, Patreon, Telegram, Twitch. Yes, sir. And once again, if you're new, watch all my pin videos and my playlist videos. If you're interested in making a lot of money, and seeing miraculous stuff. Your next up, family. Let's get it. SHREEM, BRZEE, SHREEM, BRZEE, SHREEM, BRZEE, SHREEM, BRZEE. If you're new, yes, please watch all my pin videos and watch all my playlist videos. They will change your life. I repeat, they will change your life. You've probably never seen nothing like this before. This ain't about me. You'll learn who I learned all this stuff from, which is important, right? Enlightened masters. This is why I'm able to do all that stuff, and we're able to do all that stuff as SHREEM Squad that you see on that page, right? All right. SHREEM, BRZEE, SHREEM, BRZEE. One of the videos in my playlist, I'll just show you one video. My teacher, Grandmaster Chant, right? Healed a paralyzed woman in less than 10 minutes, right? Standing 10 feet away from her on stage. Got up out of her wheelchair, never used it again. You'll see the first time I got healing on camera, my friend's mom, I healed her sprained ankle in like 5-10 minutes. She was like, hey, I feel a burst energy shoot up my leg. And then she said after that, the pain was gone. You'll see all the cases I've worked on, right? Broken bones, STDs, fibroids, hemorrhoids, breast tumors, then shrunk. I got somebody 20 to 40% of their hearing back in 1 year. They had tinnitus. That was after I healed their IBS, right? Irritable bowel syndrome. What else? Healed somebody's pneumonia recently. Stuck a tube down in their lungs. Doctor was like, hey, I don't see any signs of mucus. No more mucus, right? I'm not special, family. Anybody can do this stuff, right? I done made over 40 grand from TikTok. Was able to leave my 9 to 5, work for myself full time after making so much money with all the stuff on this channel. Check my pin videos and my playlist videos, family. This ain't about me. I'm trying to make you rich, and I'm trying to make you a powerful healer. That's my goal. That's it. That's my mission statement of this channel. You come here, I'm trying to make you rich. I'm trying to make you a powerful healer. My teacher's vision was to have a chronic healer in every family, right? Chronic healer in every family. That way that family is going to be healthy and wealthy. My teacher, Grandmaster Chant, able to heal paralyzed people in less than 10 minutes. Also was a multi-millionaire. Miraculous healer, and he's not broke. He's not some broke yogi sitting in the forest somewhere. No, he's very practical. You want to evolve faster? You get down in the trenches. You go inside. You go help humanity directly. There's a bunch of monks and yogis sitting in caves in the Himalayas, blessing us from afar, healing the planet and making change like that. That's cool and all. Which we want. You want to evolve faster than them yogis and all that? My teacher, Grandmaster Chalk, he down here in the population. He could have been in the woods. He could have been up somewhere on a mountain. Like, hey, ooh, my chakras, my aura is the size of cities, countries. So I don't want to go into the city, towns with these regular folks. Hey, they affected me, right? You don't want to deal with their trash, right? So a lot of them do. They say, hey, let me heal humanity from afar. They're dirty. They can see our dirty old chakras and they don't want to deal with us. There's a lot of masters that do, you know? No problem, Megan, no problem at all. Okay, yeah. Catch me next time. And yeah, so they do. A lot of them, yeah, I'm gonna be real with you. They be kind of hating on humanity. Not really, but they understand, right? The more spiritual you guys get, you're like, ooh, I don't want to go to work. I don't want to go to my job. All they do is talk shit there and all that negative energy. Yeah, exactly. They look at us like that the same way from time to time, like, oh my goodness, humanity, look at them. They don't meditate, they kill each other, they do all this dirt negative stuff, right? So they're like, yeah, I won't deal with them. Yep, I'm an enlightened master. I'll make the choice. Hey, I'll heal from afar. I'll do this right. You guys, I'm under the impression you're trying to evolve the fastest. You're trying to evolve faster than those monks and then those yogis who are like, hey, let me deal with humanity from afar. I ain't gonna say hey, help is help. I respect and love all beings, but I'm just saying, hey, the flavor of this channel, we get down in the dirt. We get down in the trenches. Ain't no telling how many of you already reached enlightenment and don't have to incarnate anymore. But you keep kicking and screaming, saying, "Hey, I don't want to be here. I don't. How do I stop incarnating? I'm tired of incarnating. I don't want to come down." No, no. Meditate. That's the physical body talking. You wanted to come down here. You said, "Hey, ooh, humanity needs help. Bet I'm about to come down there and be Iron Man. I'll heal humanity. Just give me the tools I need." That's what you hear, because you can't help nobody if you're broke. You'll never. We would have never met if I was broke. And when that was the case, we didn't know each other, right? Exactly. My teacher is like, "Hey, my disciples can't help nobody. They can't make jack shit change if they're broke. Hey, these healers, who can I help if I need help? I can't make nobody rich if I need to figure that out first, right? I'm good. That's why I can help you guys." So there's a sequence to this, is what I'm saying. Don't fool yourself. Don't play yourself, right? We're practical around here. You gotta be real with yourself. My teacher taught us brutal honesty, self honesty. With others, it's loving kindness. I'll sugarcoat shit for you. You'll probably hate me because I'm nice. My girlfriend does it all day. "Oh, why aren't you harder on me? Why don't you?" You're not my disciple. You're not my student. Once you say, "Hey, I'm willing to be all listener," then I'll treat you different. Then I'll come down with the sledgehammer of doom. "Hey, do Twin Hearts meditation every day or don't talk to me." There is no in between. You know what I'm saying? I keep these loving relationships, hey, but you guys, I push you guys because you signed up for this, right? I'm under the impression that you want to be the richest, most powerful healer on this planet and help humanity and make the biggest change. So that's what I do, right? All right. Because everybody has free will. I don't force anybody to do nothing, family. I just know who you guys are as a soul, right? I know why you're here and why you found me. So I operate from that angle. But the regular average person, right? A lot of people, friends, family don't even know I do this stuff, right? They're on, hey, that's a younger soul. I don't go blowing up people's realities. Hey, because this stuff I'm doing on here is miraculous, but you guys are able to understand this. You guys resonate and gravitate towards it, and you understand it. This is a whole language to be able to even understand what we talking about on here. Really think about that. Go ask your auntie what a solar plexus chakra is. She's gonna, "What are you talking about?" She's gonna take you to church probably. "Yeah, no, grandma, you got your basic chakras jacked up. What's a chakra?" Right? Go tell grandma, "Hey, I can heal people with energy, grandma." "No, you can't." Right? So there's a certain type of soul that's, you know what I'm saying? I know who you are on here, right? We just don't really dial back sometimes and think about, oh, this is advanced stuff, right? This really is advanced stuff. So exactly. Yeah, you ain't Jesus, right? Yeah. Yep. All right, family, let's make this money. SHREEM, BRZEE, 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 SHREEM, BRZEE. Ooh, enlightenment just came to me. From other creators, I'll be hearing, oh, that's just the demographic of just people online in general. So I was like, hey, I got 85% of my following is women, ladies, right? Beautiful feminine souls, right? So well, I mean, not no feminine soul. I mean, well, yeah, most of the time, kind of like, sit with like, I don't know, but like 70, from my understanding, around like 75% of the time, probably, you 60 to 75% of the time, you choose the same gender, right? You choose a certain gender, right? The soul has preferences, right? Down to, oh, you incarnate. There was a person I saw, read uh Journey of Souls by Michael Newman, I believe. Journey of Souls, Destiny of Souls, right? He does past life regressions on people. He meets them in the spiritual realm. He doesn't realize that at first, but he's like, I'm talking to people in between their lives. Where are they at when they're in between lives, right? That's the astral realm, right? So he maps out exactly how the astral realm works, how it looks, what we do up there as souls, before we incarnate, in between incarnations, what happens when we stop incarnating, what happens when, a soul is not trying to incarnate, but you ain't reached enlightenment yet. So it's like, hey, no, you still got to keep going down there in physical reality. Well, yeah, no, no, no. What happens with cases like that, down to the games we play as young souls after we're born, what the spiritual nursery looks like, you know what I mean? All that stuff. So, most of the time we gravitate towards a certain right gender and physical body in this reality, right? On this planet. So uh so you kind of do have masculine and feminine souls, but the soul is genderless, right? When you incarnate, don't get it twisted. You guys are advanced souls, so this is not, most likely not your first incarnation, right? At this point you've probably lived hundreds, probably at least thousands of lifetimes. You guys are probably more so like thousands and thousands and thousands of lifetimes. Maybe tens to hundreds. Who knows? Who knows, family? Who knows? Maybe well, souls are evolving faster these days, so you guys might not have that many incarnations in, but that number don't matter. Y'all are advanced. And I say advanced souls, I don't say old souls. You could be an old ass soul and ain't learn shit. Like that wino on the corner. You know what I'm saying? Or a crackhead. Sorry, TikTok. I hope you don't. Those, right? You could be the old person that's on, didn't do good in their life. They're old, but they didn't learn nothing, right? So I say advanced souls. That you guys are old, most likely, yeah. But you're advanced in the sense that, yeah, you learned the lessons too. Because you could have a younger soul who's lived 15,000 incarnations and reached enlightenment, and you didn't live 200,000 incarnations and you still ain't reached enlightenment yet. And that soul did it in 15,000. You took 200,000. You know what I mean? So, advanced souls. Yeah, spiritual W, you feel me? So, uh, so go on with that. So, what I was saying that for is because a lot of ladies on this channel. And then, from my understanding, a psychic had told me and my girlfriend, she's my, my little soulmate, my little twin flame. But they said, as far as our incarnations together went, we got a lot of them. I was the woman more times than she was, right? And when we look at each other, it makes complete sense, right? With us, it's like, hey, I'm kind of like the woman energetically, and she's the dude, right? She's all mad, right? Don't let that pretty face fool you, right? She like a dude. I'm like, man, I'm like, dang, bro. Nah, but yeah, y'all know the deal. Y'all know the deal. All right, let's get it. Oh, well, this is gonna sound so, but I have a lot of ladies on here, family. Life is about balance. When I was saying, oh, those yogis in the mountain ain't evolving as fast as you guys coming down here in the trenches putting in work. right? Chant, SHREEM, BRZEE, doing Twin Hearts meditation, and now you're spreading amongst humanity, right? Or you could, take the other slower route, like those yogis and those monks in the mountains and the caves, right? Blessing humanity from afar. That's slower, right? And then even slower than that is souls who are, higher being, angels and stuff like that, and souls that are like, hey, I want to evolve, but I don't want to go down on planet Earth. It's hard down there. Ooh, it gets bad. So they say, hey, yeah, you don't have to go down there if you don't want to, but evolution is going to be a whole lot slower, right? You won't know what jealousy is, right? You can learn jealousy up there in the astral realm. You can sit down and read books and all these stories of all these physical humans that went through jealousy, and you can get you can get that 99% feel of energy of jealousy, but you can't feel real jealousy until you incarnate into a physical body and get a girl or start dating someone, and then they like, ooh, man, who is that you staring at? Man, look at that dude over there, that girl over there. And they like, what? Oh, they look way better than you. What did you just say? Right? Oh, that's real. Oh, I feel what true jealousy is, or whatever. You can't experience things fully unless you fully come down here. For example, right, in the astral, in the higher realms, you could, okay, say for example, this soul is trying to learn about food and plants and vegetables and stuff, and they like, okay, manifest a physical apple, boom, and you manifest the apple from Earth, and you bite it, it's gonna taste just like an apple from Earth, but it's not gonna taste completely. It's gonna be like 90, like it's gonna be uh like antibacterial. uh you know what I'm saying, the what's it called, yeah, uh antibacterial, it's usually says 99.9999999% effective against all germs, right? That astral apple that you manifest, that you physically, conjure up with all the astral, boom, and you bite that astral apple up there, it's gonna taste 99.99999% close to that apple on Earth, but it's not gonna taste exactly like that apple on Earth until you physically come down here and incarnate and grab one off a tree and really bite a real apple. You can get close to the same thing up there, but so that soul up there studying, oh, okay, that's what jealousy, that's what anger is, that's what these emotions are. Oh, this is what, physical experience is the best teacher. I would verge to say the only teacher, but it's, well, no, kind of is the only teacher, because up there you manifesting that apple, but you're not experiencing the real physical experience of biting an apple. So yeah, experience is the best teacher, family, right? The best teacher. You can learn from afar in the higher realms, and but when you get down here in the trenches, that's why these higher beings and these angels, they don't look down on us. They don't look down on you guys. If anything, they got mad respect, and they'll tell you themselves they really respect human beings on planet Earth, specifically, because it's not like this on other planets. Start meditating, start astral traveling, go other places and stuff like this. It's more harmony, right? Down here, it's like a battleground. It's like, oh, you got to fight just to get some inner peace, right? Other worlds is a lot more harmony, a lot more unity. Souls have more oneness with each other. There's not conflict. Once again, unfortunately, with there being less conflict, those souls evolve slower. You guys are the all stars. They look down here and they're like, oh my God, goodness, they're getting shot in the streets. Oh my God, imagine how hard it is to meditate and look at their economy. Look what's going on. Boom, bomb blown off. Oh, it's crazy down here. To reach enlightenment on planet Earth is a big deal. To even be interested in spirituality and God at all says a lot about you as a soul down here. It's so bad, right? We don't give ourselves enough credit, family. You guys are really doing it. Pat yourself on the back. It's a big deal down here on Earth, right? That's why you get so much help. That's why all right, I could talk about it all day. SHREEM, BRZEE, SHREEM, BRZEE, SHREEM, BRZEE, SHREEM, BRZEE. And I still didn't even say what I was trying to say. Long story short was I was saying that 85% of my audience, my followers, online on all my social media, 85% is women, right? Ladies. And I was, doing stream reviews and all that stuff, and it came to me. I had a little moment. Oh, okay, I should do this, right? Uh, how else you also evolve faster as a soul is you not being amongst humanity and all that stuff, and you just going in a cave away from humanity and meditating and reaching enlightenment like that. It's slower because you dealing with family life. Family life helps you evolve faster as a soul. Sometimes we get under the impression, oh, I need to cut off. Oh, they're not spiritual. I'm cutting them off. To a certain degree, yes. Protect your energy. Don't let negative beings around you, right? This your temple. You shouldn't let auntie, brother, whoever, oh, yeah, just shooting all that negative energy at you, damaging you, low key kind of just trying to destroy your soul. Yes, we need to protect ourselves, but the fastest way you evolve as a soul is, is family life. Going in, hey, mom, dad, I see that you think I'm over here joining the Illuminati. No, this is not the case. These are just crystals. These emit and project energy that keep us protected. We're energy beings, right? Hey, check B Soul's page. He heals people with energy. Yeah, this person's breast tumor shrunk and he got somebody 20 to 40% of their hearing back in 1 year. Oh, yeah, he healed pneumonia like last week, cleared somebody's mucus out their lungs. Yeah, everything's energy. There's nothing to be scared of. What's going on? How can I help you? Hey, what's going on? Problem solving family. Don't just auntie, why she hating on me? Oh, she ain't never gonna meditate. Screw her. And nah, go help auntie out, right? Because I did the same thing, right? I was over there in college, reaching enlightenment, meditating, doing all this stuff, right? Over here, right? I said, hey, ooh, okay, that's what leaving your body is like. Whoa, this is crazy. Oh, sat in meditation, my back pain vanished. Oh man, there's a whole nother reality out here that they ain't telling us about. Oh yeah, screw humanity. They'll never understand what I'm going through. Oh yeah, they're just so dumb. Oh, right. Don't let that contrast. Nah, right? Because it'll do that. But nah, family, right? Then you'll and you want to say, man, I'm tired of coming back here. I'm trying to give you this cheat codes on how to stop coming back here if that's the case. Help your fellow brothers and sisters. You are your brother's keeper, right? Help them out. This is what I do, family. This is what I'm doing. This is why, hey, I literally pulled up to a stop sign, I told y'all, and I was about to hit that right turn and just go off in the woods and start just meditate for the rest of my life. I had already seen another uh, little enlightened master, little yogi, advanced yogi do it. His birthday was a day before mine, and they were saying he was the Buddha reincarnated, right? Sat in the woods for like what I think he sat in the woods for like maybe 2 to 6 years. And at 6 months, his brother went to go check on him. He went to go because he was sitting at this one little tree, meditating on this little tree. His brother went to go check on him because they would check on him every now and then, make sure he's good, nothing's happening to him, right? And he was attracting a lot of attention. A lot of people would go over there and turned this whole little area into kind of like a shrine. So his brother's just checking on him. He goes over there one day and he sees his brother is gone. He's like, what the hell? He's like, my brother's gone. Then when he leaves, he's looking around the forest for his brother. He's like, yeah, my brother's gone. Where's he at? Then he says he sees bright lights. He sees all the colors of the rainbow, right? Pretty much what he was seeing was his brother's, his chakras, boom, like rainbow. And then he was just seeing these colors in the woods from afar, seeing bright colored lights. And then he ran towards them and then he went back and then his brother was there sitting under the tree. I said somebody that was born a year before me and the day before me on April 8th, 1991. And they called him the Buddha reincarnated. Go check on YouTube, Ram, RAM. I think it's called Ram. I just said he was in the forest meditating, turned his body into light, left this realm, did whatever he did. His brother's like, where did my brother go? Couldn't see him. Then he's leaving. He's like, I guess I can't find my brother. Then he just sees bright lights in the forest. So he turns around. He's looking towards the lights, different colored lights. You know what I'm saying? Seeing like rainbows, because your chakras are all the colors of the rainbow, pretty much. You know what I'm saying? So he's seeing it, and he goes back towards where he's seeing the lights, and goes back to, and he sees his brother back under the tree sitting there. I said he left his body, left this realm, then came back, right? Brought his astral body back. Well, he took his whole physical body. You know what I'm saying? I said, hey, I'm about to do that. I'm tired of humanity. I'm about to go off in the forest. I'm about to, yep. He showed me that's possible. Yep, I'm already close to it. I just sat in meditation and my breathing stopped. I started freaking out. I'm like, oh, snap. They never told me we didn't need to breathe. Oh, that's right. I am not this body. I'm the soul. The soul doesn't breathe. I'm completely connected to the soul right now. So my body stopped breathing. Nothing was moving. No muscle contractions. Everything completely relaxed. What they call that? Stillness. Be still. True enlightenment, here's the secret. True enlightenment is at the gap between two ohms. Enlightenment is the gap between two ohms. Om. Om. Right there. That was enlightenment. That stillness. Whole point of meditation. Calmness. Oh, first I get calm. Then maybe there's a little silence. You might need silence at some point to get you there, but silence isn't needed. All that is to get you to stillness. Stillness, being still. That's what the gap between two ohms is that stillness. And that gap is where enlightenment is. This is what my teacher taught us. All right, let's get it. Sorry, it's more of a teaching day, family. Sorry. SHREEM, BRZEE. SHREEM, BRZEE. SHREEM, BRZEE. SHREEM, BRZEE. SHREEM, BRZEE. SHREEM, BRZEE. Thank you, family. SHREEM, BRZEE. 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 SHREEM, BRZEE, 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 SHREEM, BRZEE. All right, family. Good session. I'm going to end it here. I got to go run and do some things. Got a late start today. I was doing some healing on myself. Got some good sleep. Yeah, very much needed. But yeah, so everything on my website still half off. Use that discount code SOUL, family. I got crystals back on my site, consultations, distant healing sessions, all my healing series, $5 each or less, right, with that discount. And once again, helped somebody become a millionaire a few weeks ago. They subscribed to my Patreon, got all 7 of my healing series there for $5 a month. Started trading crypto, doing SHREEM, BRZEE, and all my healing series videos. $1 million, became a millionaire, right? Prosperity Healing Series, Money Manifestation Boot Camp. Helped over 5,000 souls, family. Somebody got my Prosperity Healing Series. Next day, $19K. Put a down payment on a house. Changed their life. Another person got my Prosperity Healing Series, $5. $13K. Right? No, $11K. A week later. Another person got it. A month later, $13K. Another person was homeless. Got my Prosperity Healing Series. 2 months later, new job, new apartment. Money Manifestation Boot Camp. Somebody got that. Less than 7 days in, triple their income, family. Need that extra help making money or healing, right? Half off with that discount code. Clairvoyance Healing Series, Genie Series, Back Pain Healing Series, 11 Chakra Healing Series, Business Healing Series, and Anxiety and Depression Healing Series is free. Free, 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 always is. All right, family. Good session. Love you guys so much. See y'all in the next one. Love y'all. Peace.